Fish are friends, not food, but what if some parts of the world sees it as fish as a delicacy? A soup that is synonymous for social prestige in Asian countries is steamrolling the shark population. According to sharksider.com, some shark populations have dropped as low as 80% as a result of overfishing. And such massive changes in numbers can have a huge and irreversible ripple effect on an ecosystem. Shark fin soup is slowly decimating the shark population. With dangers such as these, the world could be saying goodbye to some of these crucial creatures and themselves. Shark fin soup is not only a danger to sharks, but it is also a danger to animals around them. Shark fin soup is not only the mutilation of a shark, it is also damaging of an ecosystem and fatal to humans as a whole. And all that starts on a boat. Overfishing is the mutilation of sharks and is the start of the making this prestigious dish. One way that humans hunt sharks is by a practice called shark finning. This is a process of slicing off sharks' fins and discarding the rest of the still living body by dumping it back into the ocean. So essentially, when sharks are caught into these nets, they are caught, their fins are taken off, and then they're thrown back into the ocean while they're still alive. And sharks need locomotion to stay alive, and without their fins, they're unable to move. So essentially, they're drowning to death. And roughly 73 million sharks are killed for this global shark fin trade each year. The International Union for Conservation of Nature now claims that a third of all sharks and shark-like species, like skates and rays, are threatened with extinction, and that was stated by the humanesociety.org. Now, with that delicate process is finished, the ball keeps rolling down the hill. And sharks are used to keep surrounding ecosystem in stable populations, like wolves. And without a predator such as them, these populations can grow unstable. Most sharks are considered to be apex predators, which means they sit on top of the food chain and help regulate the population size of the species below them. If some population sizes grow uncontrollably, it can lead to ecosystem instability. Sharks don't only keep species population regulated. Removing sharks from the ecosystem will cause the entire structure to crumble. Without sharks, entire food chains will be put out of order, which will in turn cause a decrease in their population as well. So with these sharks passing, it'll in turn start to dampen on other fish species as well. And if that isn't appetizing, the effects that shark fin soup has on the humans will be even more decadent. Shark fin soup is mostly a social status dish. Shark fin soup is very bad for the human body. According to Vista Sequest, shark products can contain dangerous levels of mercury, presenting a public health risk. High mercury levels can prove risky for humans. Blood mercury levels above 100 milliliters have been reported to be associated with clear signs of mercury poisoning in some individuals. Some examples are poor muscle coordination, tingling and numbing in fingers and toes. While social status looms over sharks are a necessary component to ecosystem survivals. Sharks are dying at an alarming rate, so people can show off their wealth. Sharks are not able to take care of their ecosystems when they're being taken out of it. Humans are considering their own wealth over their own health due to delicacy. So the soup of the day calls for a couple overfished, mutilated sharks with a side of an ecosystem in turmoil, and for the main course, a tarnished human body. Will it be to go or dine in?